A hiker vanished after discovering something buried in the ice, and when rescuers arrived, what they found made everyone go silent. 28-year-old Eli Torres was trekking across a frozen stretch of northern Greenland when his GPS tracker suddenly stopped transmitting. Hours before that, he had messaged a friend saying he found a metal object poking out of the glacier. That was the last anyone heard from him. When rescue teams arrived at the coordinates, they noticed strange markings etched into the ice and what appeared to be the tip of a large circular hatch. It was unlike anything they'd seen before. After hours of drilling, they managed to pry it open, and inside was a narrow tunnel leading into total darkness. A drone was sent in first, and 90 feet in, the signal cut out. When a crew member lowered themselves in to recover it, what they saw lying in the frost made them stop speaking completely. The crew member who went into the glacier tunnel expected to find a crashed drone. But what he found instead changed everything. Next to the drone was a metallic box completely frozen over, yet untouched by time. It was covered in markings, not letters, not numbers, symbols no one had seen before. Mia Caldwell, the expedition's lead glacial researcher, was the first to examine it. The box wasn't just cold, it was draining the heat around it. And stranger still, when she touched it, it hummed. Not out loud, she felt it, like a vibration in her bones. The team brought the box back to the surface. It couldn't be opened, and it didn't respond to any tools. But then they reviewed the drone footage. Right before the signal cut out, the drone had captured something terrifying, a massive metal wall buried beneath the glacier, covered in the same glowing symbols as the box. They went back down. This time, Mia led the team. Beneath the ice, the tunnel opened into a chamber unlike anything they had seen before. It wasn't made of ice or rock, it was built perfectly smooth walls. Columns carved with those same markings. This place was ancient, but it was technology. At the center stood a pod. It was tall, sealed, humming softly. When Mia approached with the box, the pod reacted. Symbols lit up. The hum grew louder. Then it opened. Inside was a humanoid figure, tall, pale, hairless. Its eyes were closed and a faint mist clung to its skin. But the second the pod opened completely, its eyes snapped open, violet and glowing. The team froze. No one spoke. But then Mia heard a voice, not in the air, in her mind. "You've brought the key," it said. Mia looked around. No one else had heard it. Just the being stepped out of the pod, walked to the far wall and placed its hand on one of the columns. Instantly, the entire room shifted. Walls moved. A staircase appeared, spiraling down into darkness. They followed it. At the bottom was a second chamber, larger, older, filled with glowing orbs floating mid-air and what looked like stars surrounding them, as if space itself had opened up underground. In the center was a device. A glowing sphere rotated slowly above a platform, displaying planets, constellations, and strange black rings in space. Mia stepped forward, and the sphere lit up brighter. Then came visions. Cities under oceans, starships descending to Earth, beings walking beside humans, a war, and a betrayal. The being beside her had been hidden here to guard the knowledge of something that must never return. Then the voice spoke again. "The others are waking." Suddenly, Mia's satellite device beeped wildly. Magnetic fields were spiking across the northern hemisphere. Something massive was shifting above them. The being looked at Mia. "You are the memory keeper. The others will forget, but you must prepare." It touched the glowing sphere and vanished. The team was found hours later at base camp with no memory of what happened. The drone, the footage, corrupted. Only Mia remembered. And every night she still hears the voice whisper, "They're coming."